Vamos a empezar a grabar un video aquí en el City Center de Polonia, en Warsaw. Warsaw.
Lock for you. Yeah. Say, do you want to go or you want to be able to not get the paper? I don't know. I'm just giving you options.
Can you hear me? Yes. Listening?
You don't have that.
Okay. This listening devices. Can you hear me properly? Sure. Yeah? Okay, perfect.
So the walk's going to be about a mile, isn't it? How long is the walk? A mile?
To the hotel from here?
Across the walk. Here.
Here now, here we are going just to see a little bit of the garden here. It's like for 20 minutes. It's not very long. Okay. Do we have everyone? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we can see each other again properly, so hello again. Yes. You can see that we stopped next to the Swedish embassy, which is behind you. Yes, the part of the city where we had a lot of embassies here in the city, southern part of the city center. Yeah, we'll see many of them. We'll try to cross. If someone will not be able to cross, we'll wait on the other side. Don't cross on the red line, okay? Turn.
Puro palacio y más palacio y palas, 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 palas. Mucho palas. Otro grupo de paisanos. Oimo Bronzi Rocco.
And this is Marshal Józef Pilsudski, one of the most important national heroes in Poland, often called the father of the Polish independence. And now, which independence? Because our history was pretty complicated, especially in the last 200 years. So this independence that we got again after World War I, after 1918. But to understand that, I need to give you a little bit of background about the Polish history as a whole. So let me now conclude our 1,000 years history in 3, 4, 5 minutes, okay? So let's start from the year. Maybe let's move a little bit here. So
First of all, it's my beer culture. So,
66, which was the year of the baptism of the first Polish Pope.
I'm sorry.
And then they are
I don't want to be in your picture.
Are you filming everything?
Yes. Even you.
Yes.
I'm looking for you.
Even more so.
Oh, even me?
Yeah.
So, as a country which was back then knew that you were coming from Lithuania, from Vilnius, yes? So maybe you probably know that we had Polish
El héroe de Polonia, Markansek, Józef Pilsudski.
Second biggest country in Europe, yes? So with all the lands of nowadays Belarus and Ukraine, which also belong to the Polish Lithuanian Commonwealth, as it was called, and that was the golden era of 60s.
Mucho grupo, ya viene otro grupo de Gate One también.
Then in mid-17th century we went into the period of very devastating wars. Sweden, Turkey, Russia, which started the crisis within the country, and eventually which deepened both economical and political crisis.
Marszałek Józef Pilsudski.
And Pilsudski was born only for snow
placed.
So what languages do you speak?
Spanish. Spanish.
Just Spanish? Okay.
Yeah. And you?
English.
What else?
A little French, that's it. No. I've always gotten by with English. There's always someone that speaks it.
And
she was released from this jail, and on the 10th of November 1918 he came here to Warsaw, and the next day, 11th of November 1918, he took charge in Warsaw, and we celebrate this day as our Independence Day, 11th of November. Yeah, he secured the democratic development of the Second Polish Republic. That was, for example, one of the first countries in Europe with voting rights for women. Yeah. And then he led us to another very important victory. Revolution in Russia, 1917, Bolsheviks took power and they wanted to spread the revolution to the West. And we've managed to defend our independence. Crucial was the Battle of Warsaw in the summer 1920, thanks to the teenagers between their 20s in the army, and thanks to the Pilsudski and the other generals, we won this battle. Yes, and it's considered one of the crucial battles in stopping the Bolsheviks. Yes, so Marshal Józef Pilsudski, that was his residence in Belgium. But you know, no black and white pictures. In 1926, he and his supporters, they made a coup d'etat, and they took the power by force, and then in 1930s Poland went into this semi-democratic, semi-authoritarian rule.
Are you going there?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, when I was in Russia, I went into a car museum there. Oh,
No drones, no bicycles, no dogs,
Yes.
no pets.
But we are alive.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
For a short moment.
Souvenirs.
Yeah, I wanted you to look at this map as well. So we entered the Łazienki Królewskie Park or garden. And what does it mean actually? Łazienka in Polish means a bathroom. And Królewskie means royal. So royal bathrooms. Yeah? And why we have a garden or park called royal bathrooms? Yes? Because there is it's a huge park. You will see only this upper part, but there is a bigger part which is below the hill. Yes, and there are lakes, ponds there. And this building with number 1 was built in 17th century, mid 1600s. Yes, as a bath for a Polish noble, Heraclius Lubomirski. What I mean by bathroom or bath, something like a Roman bath in the past, you know. So really the place to take a bath, yes, but also to listen to the music together with the aristocratical guests, yes, or watching theater plays or romance as well, yes. So that used to be a bathroom. And later on, 100 years later, in late 18th century, 240, 250 years ago, this bathroom was changed into the summer palace, summer residence of the last king of Poland and Lithuania, Stanisław August Poniatowski. So that's why the garden is called Royal Bathrooms, yes? And it's still, for hundreds of years, one of these favorite parts for the people of Warsaw to walk through, to enjoy. Very unique because this garden in majority survived the war as well. Below the hill there are beautiful palaces, theater buildings from 18th and 19th century, and some of the trees survived here, and in other parts of Warsaw majority of the trees are also grown during the war. And again, the reason that this garden survived was that it was next to the German district, was nur für Deutsche, so only for Germans, and that's why this garden could survive as well. And also very beautiful place in the heart of historical part of the city. Unfortunately, the Chopin monument is now, the monument itself is not under renovation, but the area around is under renovation, so it's not that picturesque as usual. But you'll see the monument already visible over the fence on the right.
Chopin. Oh shit.
It's gonna be probably completed in 2 yes. So they are making this renovation also because we had last year actually the 100th anniversary of the
picture?
Even though this is the case for copy of this everything. Yeah, but it was designed by
El monumento de Chopin, que está en renovación, no el monumento sino sus alrededores. Ya estaba muy desgastado.
Why would the Germans destroy
Están tocando música de Chopin. Chopina.
She was doing the same. They fall in love. They had a lot of children, including small Friedrich. Yes.
That's his fault.
When he was old. Yes. And when he had just 6 months, family moved here to Warsaw because the father of Chopin, Nikolai Chopin, got a job in Warsaw, and Chopin started to play piano when he was 4 years old. So prematurely, yes. When he was 8, he gave first public concert in Warsaw. Yes. When he was 15, he was already better than some of his teachers. Yes. So he became the music genius. And when he was exactly 20 years old, he left Warsaw and he never came back to the city in the year 1830. And he spent the rest of his days mainly in France, mainly in Paris. A lot of Polish people left in 1830s because just a few weeks after Chopin left the city, the so-called November uprising against Russia started here. And after this uprising that we lost, a lot of Polish politicians and people of culture left, and our kind of foreign capital became Paris, and a lot of Polish intellectuals stayed there, including them Chopin, who became very famous in Paris, of course, and he was buried in Paris on Père Lachaise, very famous cemetery, among other greats, but his heart came back to Warsaw, and that's not the figure of speech, that's literally what happened. His heart was taken out from his body, and according to his last will, was smuggled back here to Warsaw, illegally, by the way, through then Russian border by his older sister Ludwika, under her skirt to hide it, and in a jar of most probably cognac to preserve it. And it's now buried in a Holy Cross church at the oldest part of the Royal Road. When we'll be driving by bus, I will show you the church where it's buried. Yeah, we can move just a few steps further. That would be a nicer view for a monument, to see the monument. So you can see the shape of the monument. Yeah, you can see the composer who is looking like about today.
I will show you right over there, straight over there. So
Madame Curie.
So Maria Skłodowska was her.
It's all the birds in this park.
These are the animals that you see here. So they got wild peacocks running
Yeah.
around. That's pretty
Yeah.
awesome. Look like a fox.
Fish,
Mice,
squirrels.
mice, squirrels, yeah, carp.
rats, foxes.
Yes,
I know I grew from the big one.
They need to stagger these tours.
See, this was what it looked like in September before they started all that construction.
Yeah. You was here?
Yeah.
Oh.
We were here for 3 days and then we went to
Oh, that's
Budapest. No, then we went to Krakow.
Uh-huh.
That's why this whole tour, we remember doing it, but we
Yeah.
went to do the Baltic, so I'm cool with this.
Uh-huh.
When you guys go to Villanova Palace, we're just going to stay in the old school.
Are you doing the palace today too?
No, we seen that last year too.
Oh,
We
well,
did
doesn't make
this
sense
whole
to
day.
go
Yeah,
again.
so,
Really?
you know, I paid that money, so we're just going to
Yeah.
stay in Old Town. Because we didn't get to look as much because that one guy died on our tour and we were helping him. And so most of the people went, but we didn't, so we're just going to go around it. If you want, I can send you this in message.